Scraptastic.
TV.
Hello friends, welcome to Yasmin's Catalog Party Card Kit. Thank you Yasmin for hosting such a fun event. I'm sure that all of you are going to enjoy this, so let's grab that adhesive and get started. First we're going to take your card kit. The thing you need to do is first we got to open it up. Inside of your card kit are all the pieces that we need for tonight's activity. We're going to separate out your things. The top note die that you just saw right here is just your link to where we needed to go. So you should have some strips, your thank you, ribbons. Go ahead and take them all aside. We're going to start with the crumb cake piece here and the little flags that are off to this, and put those off to the side. Grab your adhesive. We're going to be using the Tombow tape runner for the most part. But what we're going to do to start off, we're just going to take our little flags and just kind of we're going to line them up so that it's going to fit like right through the width of the top note die. And arrange your flags. I staggered mine so that it just had a little bit of space at the bottom, but they were not completely flat. But feel free to work this however you choose and whatever appeals to you. You will have duplicates of most of all of them except for the flower and the stripe, which there are only one. But go ahead and just, all we're going to do is just kind of line them up. Don't worry about it putting the adhesive on it right yet. I'm going to show you a little trick about how to get these to stick without having to individually do each one and get them in place. I think I like this. So just kind of straighten them out. And when you're happy with it, go ahead and grab your, this is from our top note die. It's been cut in half. We are going to run some adhesive, actually in two lines. We're going to go ahead and do one right here on the edge and just one more. And then we're going to take this and put it right here on top of our flags, just kind of lining it up so that it's center and have a little bit of, space around the edges so that everything is pretty even. And we're going to press down, and then as we lift up, you're going to see that your flags are all attached. So now all we have to do is put the adhesive at the top of the top note die, and then we're going to also just kind of go to the top of the flags. Don't run sideways. Go, turn it, rotate your thing, and go a little bit at a time. And I left the bottoms free so that they're going to they won't be stuck flat. They're going to kind of like lift or move, but they're not going to fall off. The next thing you're going to grab is your Baja Breeze strip. I'm going to just run a thing of adhesive straight down this. And that's going to go over the flags and over the top note die, kind of covering that seam right there. When you're happy with its location, go ahead and press it down. Now, if you wanted to keep your card simple, you could go ahead and be finished right here, just attaching it. But we're going to go ahead and add it. We're going to add the seam binding to this now. And you're going to see that we're going to add this right to the top for a couple, because I like how it gives it that nice strong look, but also because our seam binding is a little see-through. So that if you were just to put that on here, you could see that you can see your flags underneath it, and you'd also see the seam. And I didn't want that. So that's why we used a little bit of cardstock right there. So we're going to go ahead and now flip your piece over, put your seam binding on the little adhesive tacks in the back, and that's just going to hold it in place so it doesn't move around. And look at this, we're almost done. So go ahead and now we're going to grab and attach this to our card front. Just run your adhesive right there on the sides and the top and the bottom. I'm going to place this right on top. And just you get just a little bit centered around the edges. Press down and around. Make sure you're well adhered. I think that's a word. Anyways, grab your adhesive and go ahead and tack it on a bow. If you had a glue dot, you could also use a glue dot for this, and that would be easy. If you don't, though, it sticks just fine with your Tombow adhesive. So now our last step is we're going to take your white piece of paper and put that inside. It gives it a little bit more weight, which I think gives it kind of a little bit more of a professional look, and also that you have a nice light background to write on. And here you go. So you are completed. Thank you again, Yasmin, for hosting this, and I'll see you soon.